Oh, hello. There we are. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16, and I've just loaded into Attack of Bloodfangs. Was not expecting that. You. Oh, I missed that.
Flawless, but at least we won.
Right, okay. I was not expecting the episode to start like that. So, right, let's go. No, wrong button. Right, so we were going to head down this way and see if we can find these wasps. I don't know if it's worth going all the way around here. No, I think I'll just find the other hunt and then we'll head back to the Hideaway and do some more quests there, so. Right, so Fields of Corava. Guessing this way? That's a big open area. Wow. It looks like there's a lot of places I can't go to. So we got Uldbidza, Vamer, can't go through here. Empty Hovel, this is probably where I need to go. Can't go through there and I can't go through there. Okay, so I'm just going to do a sweep of this entire area. See what I find. I'm surprised the game hasn't, like, brought me to this place. There's no music. It's like, am I supposed to be here? Ignore them. Oh, hello. There's a storm panther here. Oh, I missed the timing on that one. And again, because I wasn't paying any attention. Oi. Damn it. Oops. Oh my god, why is my timing so bad? I must be out of practice. Oh, I've never seen that attack before.
Nice try.
There we go. Wow. Ambrosia, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she went down there then. I was going to say, I thought that was the edge of the map. There's like this whole area here that you can't visit. just ignore them. Can't be bothered. Anything here?
Safe.
Vamer. No chests or anything hidden. Tucked around the corner. No. No. So that's there. Let's go to there. We'll just do like a loop. What is that over there? Oh, I'll have to fight that.
This won't be easy.
It's a girl.
Thanks, girl.
Anything here? Yes. Ah, goblin coins. Lovely. Ah! Here we go. Right, let me change. I want to say, I think the ability sets is also something that wasn't in the base release of the game. Where I've been watching this other YouTuber playing, I noticed that wasn't an option. Soul Stingers!
They don't look happy.
Just get this out of the way. See how many I can take out. There we go. I knew they wouldn't be too hard.
Peace at last.
Right, okay. Still going to check out the big beastie over there.
Let's go.
And go around this side here, because there was another settlement somewhere. Don't know if there's any reason for me to come up here, to be honest. It looked like it was worth it, to be honest. There's a few things I can pick up, but... I believe there's just a curl hanging out. There you go. Whatever that is. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, hello. Ah, footpads. Let's have fun with these guys. There's got to be something here, surely. Chest of some sort? I can't see one. Yes. Disappointing chest. Anything else? I'll go through there. No. Okay, right, we're good. Let's leave. Right, so that's a good chunk of hunts done.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
We'll leave the
Told
S
me she
rank
was building a ship.
for now. Let me just double check. There's no more. Ooh. Did I ever tell you about the time I took a trip to the islands west of Storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Is that what you call them, Kupo? In Muggletongue, we call them the Smithies. And the strait that separates them from the mainland, the Quench. I was adventuring down the Dalmatian coast when I saw bright lights and black shadows out in the offing, Kupo, so I flew over to take a closer look. Imagine my disappointment when I learned those lights and shadows weren't busy forges staining the land with soot, but blighted rocks leaving lava. Still, from what I've learned of how the locals treat strangers since, Kupo, it was probably for the best that I didn't get a chance to say good day. There you go. If I pause it after reading the first line, that gives me enough time to read the second. Why did they do that? Well, they should have just made it so that you carried the text on yourself. So I'm going to leave this guy. Urgent notice to all Cursebreakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect. And all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken until Sid's express permission. So there's fallen giant in Rosarian ruins. Rosarian ruins. There's quite a few. Phoenix Gate. Nothing from you? Right, okay. Let's speak to Vivian just because she's got something. She might have something more to say.
My favorite pupil.
No?
How may I help you today? The state of the realm
Okay,
is
just
ever-changing, Clive.
Right, let's go and get some quests from the Missives then. I think we're going to get another quest with Blackthorn. That's going to lead to some new gear.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
And then I think the other one is just asking for you to look at the Alliant reports. I'm not sure.
He cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
I haven't had any curiosities in a while. So let's do this one. I read that previously, so I'm just going to accept it.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case. Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Charon showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Charon knows about this sword.
I still need the diamond blade, so...
You're looking well, Charon.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Charon.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
She's not, like... got a problem with her left arm, has she? Because it's always dangling down. She's never moving it around. I need to go back and watch the cutscene at the, Sid's grave, see if she was actually moving that arm around. But it's just the way it's always down by her side. I never see it move when I interact with her. So I'm just wondering if she's got like limited use of that arm. Right, okay. This one.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Charon's collector.
They're saying Drake's Fang is gone. The whole Mother Crystal gone. What are we gonna do?
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friend's pockets might be.
Alright.
Here, you. Listen. I've got this theory. The Fallen. I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You could be one of them. I could be one of them.
Yeah, I imagine Ultima was what brought the Fallen to the downfall. I'm guessing. Ultima was probably from that time and was responsible for their destruction, I imagine.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but...
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Charon? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamil is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
No problem.
It's a wonder the Republic tolerates the existence of the bandit's bed. You would have thought a few dozen good men might put an end to the problem. Then again, what commander would want to march his troop into the Valcroy?
A few good men. Just send me, mate. I'll get rid of them.
That'll feel good, boy.
Right, okay. So, yeah, right up there. So, probably better to just run. Can I? Yes. Wow, Jill, slow down. Nearly there. Oh, there's a big boy.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Scaring it.
Too slow.
Damn it. Oh yeah, that's not the one I think it is. Damn it. I'll just do him in. There we go.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Charon drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis. Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Very good.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Oh, he looks quite...
I take
Oh,
it
it's you.
Drake's Fang was your doing, Sid. You really are quite the outlaw. It's only a matter of time before the people learn of this and seek to apportion blame. Lie low is my advice.
I was going to say, that's a really shady-looking character, but he's the chap we bumped into who gave us an audience with Ludor. Right then, Blackthorn.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Sundered whetstone, a slab of rock quarried on the southern continent. Its unparalleled hardness makes it perfect for sharpening blades, forged from all manner of metals from bronze to adamantite. Oops.
A whetstone?
Yes. but not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
I'm guessing I'm going to need something from a hunt. Ooh, Excalibur design draft. Wow. Excalibur. That's going to take a while. Diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword to rival that of a legendary king. Surely I can't make that now. I still don't have a diamond sword, so...
Clive. So, will
Let's
it
see
be?
what it takes. Oh, I can make it! Wow. Why right? Grimmelkin hide, bomb ember, scarletite. I still haven't made the diamond sword. I won't need to. Where the hell do I get a white worm bone? Can I buy a diamond sword? Surely that's a boss. A white worm. That's probably the next area I'm going to. Well, I might as well. Hey?
Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
How's this weapon? Oh, wow, look at it. Now that's a sword. Excalibur. Awesome.
He cracked the crystal You joking?
Right, let's pop in and pick up this other quest. Off the record. I was thumbing through, blah, 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 blah. Port.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Come on now, Clive. You're the main man. Let's get it done. Wow, this has got a curiosity symbol on it, so I'm wondering if we're going to get something from this.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the Hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Charon. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Bloody hell.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the Hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're going to make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Charon killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Charon killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Charon will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Brilliant.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
I'm sorry to drag you into this, Master Clive. It's just I couldn't think who else to ask, and you're always so willing to help everyone.
There's always a problem.
You watch yourself out there, all right?
You heard all that. I saw you looking over.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
I'm surprised you got nothing to say
Here's
about
everything
it.
we've received and everything promised.
Oh, 15
Come again.
more.
I may have more for you.
Right, okay. That's nice and quick and easy. Let's pop over to this one first, I reckon. Martha's Rest. This place is always gloomy. When's this cloud going to go away? The day-night cycle, that's what this game's missing.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Star Ruby, one of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Charon Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
A star ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the Hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the Hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Oh, don't strike his ego too much, lady. Alright. Okay, let's go to Isabel, the Dame. Actually, let me speak to Martha. I wonder if she's got any more things to say now that the game has moved on a little bit.
Suppose now I have to find someone who can actually afford a star ruby.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Right, all the way over here. Oops, wrong button.
There's talk at the glass.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that price?
But that'd mean half of Oriflamme's under Aether.
That's why the Empire left, really. Had nothing to do with finding new pastures. It was because of the flood.
Citizens are free to come and go as they please. Checkpoint's open to all. You'll find a little beyond Northreach, though. When the throne moves south, unless with any sense followed.
Yeah.
You hear? The gates to Heaven Hall in the area were breached by someone. Or something. The steward was in town earlier looking for men to come and repair it. But no one was keen to help.
That's talking about the gates off the side, yeah. Come on then. Talk to the Dame.
I want to see you again tonight.
They're still talking about bumming each other.
Time was there were great coin sacks swinging from every belt in town. Not anymore. Since the capital moved, they're all shriveled to the size of peas.
Yeah.
Seeing as business is scarce these days, the Dame decided we should all learn to read. I only wish she had some smaller books. My arms ache something fierce.
I'll probably read at a table, you know. Put the book down.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Still no caravan from the Dominion's perfumeries yet, then?
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Yeah. Just about to drink.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Oh, that was
Give my regards to Otto, and tell him I do so miss his visits.
that was a nice little reveal there. All right, let's go to Gaute. You're still alive.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Charon accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Charon refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Let's see what you got to say.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Oh, this time Otto really will have my head. Assuming Lady Charon doesn't get me first. You off then?
How you doing? Actually, what's Otto got to say?
In case you've forgotten, Twinside's under siege. So don't be surprised if they're picky about who they let in.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. He's talking about the main quest.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Lady Charon, Goat tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
There we go.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have?
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him, forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Oh, nice.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I'm may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the Hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather Goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
That was brilliant. Sid's goblet. Yep, there we go. High right, sharp damage. Cool. Right. Oh, look. Yes, I think we'll claim that.
You, might want to give that thing a rinse. Can't claim it's what Sid would have wanted, but even he wasn't right about everything.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything
Here we
promised?
go. Goddess Griega teaches us that to walk with the wretched is an act of greater good. If we are to accept this truth, then one could not rightly call he who follows this path an outlaw. Humble servant.
All yours.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh, we got 850 to
Best
get
of
some
luck
more
out there,
unlocks.
Sid.
Right, I'm guessing this is like increases potion use by 60% or something. Oh no, increases healing potency of potions by high potions by 25%. Nice. Okay, let's finish it there, I think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Final Fantasy XVI. See you then. Bye.